New Yorkers know that every neighborhood has its own look and feel. The buildings themselves can be very different in different areas, from tall office buildings to apartment buildings, to small family homes to industrial buildings. New York City has zoning rules that regulate the types of buildings that can be built on a given piece of land. These rules exist to protect the health, safety, and welfare of everyone in the city and provide the space needed for its residents and businesses. If a property owner wants to repurpose a building or build a new one that meets the existing zoning rules, they must get a building permit from the Department of Buildings. But what happens if a property owner wants to change existing zoning rules for their property? And how do zoning rules get updated to meet evolving needs and priorities? Public and private property owners and civic groups may submit applications to change land use rules. New York City has a process called ULURP, or the Uniform Land Use Review Procedure, for city officials, agencies, and the public to formally review and make decisions about these applications. ULURP is designed to give voice to local priorities and balance these with citywide needs, such as affordable housing and job growth. There are multiple opportunities for New Yorkers to give input along the way. Before ULURP starts, applicants should collaborate with the local communities early and often to ensure their proposed changes align with community aspirations. Let's walk through the steps in the ULURP process now. The process is triggered by something called certification. This means the city certifies that the land use application is complete and ready for public review. You'll hear that the following steps in public review each have strict deadlines to ensure a consistent, transparent, and predictable process. The community surrounding the proposal site gets the first formal voice in the process. The local community board or community boards have 60 days to hold a public hearing and provide an official recommendation about the application. The community board may suggest modifications to the proposal. ULURP then provides the local borough president 30 days to hold a public hearing and make a recommendation for or against approval. The borough president may also recommend modifications. Next, the City Planning Commission has 60 days to hold a public hearing and vote for or against the project. They review the recommendations from community boards and borough presidents as well as input from the public and consider these in light of broader issues facing the city, such as the need for affordable housing. If the commission approves the proposal, it is then reviewed by the City Council, which has 50 days to hold public hearings and then vote on the application. If approved, the zoning rule changes are put on the books. Here's how to stay informed about applications you can provide feedback on. Visit the zoning application portal at zap.planning.nyc.gov to search for projects in your neighborhood or across the city. You can register to speak at any upcoming City Planning Commission hearing by visiting nyc.gov/engage. Written testimony can also be submitted.